Tonight we read Surah Al-Mulk until the end of the Quran. So we were able to finish the Quran. The first surah we read tonight in Tarawih was Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulku wa ala kulli shay'in qadir. The Surah Al-Mulk. The Mulk means is the dominion or the kingdom. And what Allah said in the beginning of the surah, Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulku wa ala kulli shay'in qadir. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. And that's a very beautiful verse starting with the Surah Al-Mulk. Surah Al-Mulk is one of the recommended surah. Prophet Muhammad told us to recite, especially at night time. The blessed is he on his hands, on his control, or in his power, the kingdom. And he has power over everything. And Allah has the power over everything. He created the maut and hayat. He created the death and the life to test you who is going to do the best of the actions, the best of the amals. Al-Aziz al-Ghafur, and he is almighty to forgive you. Likha ng Allah yung kamatayan at buhay para subok niya sino gawa ng mabuting gawa. So that is the purpose of our life. That Allah made this death and life. In between the death and life, He is going to test us. That who is going to do best action. The death is ahead of our life, because if there is a soul and body is separate, it calls death. And when the soul and body are together, it calls a life. Kung iwala yung katawan at kaluluwa, yan tinatawag yan kamatayan. At kung kasama yung buhay at yung kaluluwa at yung katawan, yan tinatawag buhay. So bago pa tayo nabuhay ito, na lahat tayo matay dahil meron kaluluwa kay Allah at yung katawan natin dito sa lupa. So, since the starting of our death on this earth, then we become alive in the womb of our mothers, and then now we are still alive, and that is the period of to prove Allah, to follow the test of Allah that we will do the good things in this life. There was a leader, he said, he was doing some struggle for the people, for the benefit of the people. And he said this, that he said, why you are struggling this for these people? Why you want to do good for them? He said to his friend, when I will be in front of Allah, when Allah will ask me what you did in the world good for the people, then I can present this. Allah, I did this for your sake, for the goodness of the people. 2 days ago, I was listening on the Facebook, the president of the Philippines, the President Bongbong Marcos, and I appreciate it. He was quoting the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the best among you are those who are most beneficial for the people. And I was very happy that a non-Muslim president of the Philippines, the Bongbong Marcos Jr., he is quoting the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said it touches his heart. He said he liked that hadith is very much. And he's not Muslim. He's the president of the Philippines. And he was quoting this beautiful hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the best among you are those who are most beneficial to the people. And the president of the Philippines said, I like this saying of the Prophet Muhammad is very good and it touches my heart. So I'm in the public office and I can do my best, do the best to the people. Because that's what the Prophet said, the best among you are those who are good to the people. And I was very happy to listen that this Allah gave this message to President of the Philippines and he's quoting to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he's very happy and he said it shocked him. And it's making him very touching to his heart that what a beautiful quotation. If you want to be the best, then you need to do the best for the people. And that's what Allah said here also in the Quran. Blessed is he whose hand is a kingdom and he has power over everything, who created the death and the life to test you who is going to do the best of actions. Best of action is not just praying and fasting, but the best of action is to give charity to the poor, be generous to the people, be kind to the people, be beneficial to the people, protect people's life, and don't take the life of the people. Rather to stand against those who are destroying the human life. And that's what Allah wants to see from us. There is one of the greatest scholar, and I like his quotations very much. His name is William Shakespeare. He's from UK, England. And the William Shakespeare said this similar to these words of the Quran. He said, the William Shakespeare, that the world is like a stage. A stage. And we human beings are the actors and actresses. We come on the stage, we perform good or bad, then we go and the other actors come. It is a very beautiful what Allah said here. It is correlating. He said that we are human beings, are actors and actresses, and the world is a stage. We come on the stage of the world, we perform either good or evil, then we go, then the other people will come to the stage. And that's what Allah said, that He created the death and life. So there is the life, and then you go, then other people come to perform. Then other people go, then another people come to perform. And that is only the reason Allah made this world, to check that who is going to be good and who is going to be evil. If you are good, you will go to the good place in paradise, and if you perform evil on this earth, you will be going in the next life in the evil place which is called the hellfire, Jahannam. So that's very important for us. And Prophet Muhammad said the wisdom is the lost treasure of a believer. He can grasp it from anywhere in life. That's why I quoted from this William Shakespeare, the beautiful quotation, the world is like a stage, and we are actors. We come to the stage, perform good or evil, then we go, then other actors come on the stage to perform either good or evil. So when you have this short life, don't do the evil, but always do good, so you will get the good in the next life in paradise and not evil. Ano sabi ni William Shakespeare, yung mundo natin parang stage at yung mga tao parang actors. Napapunta sa stage tapos mag-perform ka na mabuti or masama, at susunod may ibang tao papunta sa stage para perform good or evil. Yung sino gawa ng good papunta sa paraiso sa kabilang buhay, sino gawa ng masama papunta sa impyerno sa kabilang buhay. And that is the reason we are here in this world. Alhamdulillah, we finished the whole Quran tonight. Tonight is the 30th night of Ramadan. Tomorrow is the last day of Ramadan, the last fast. Tomorrow night, it is not the night of Ramadan anymore. Tomorrow night will be the night of Shawwal. And after tomorrow, on Monday, lunes is Eid al-Fitr. Monday, lunes, Eid al-Fitr. If people are fast making Eid tomorrow in Middle East, we don't need to follow this because sa horizon, sa silang natin, walang buwan kanina. So we will be completing 30 days tomorrow. Sila meron dahil sila una, tayo una, sila susunod. So meron na ilaw dun sa buwan, nakita nila buwan. So pwede sila mag-eat tomorrow, tayo mag-eat sa Lunes. There is no problem about it. It is according to Quran and Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad. So inshallah, we did not see the moon. Kanina, there was no possibility because the moon bird was 7 p.m. and lubog ng buwan was yung bagong buwan na 7 p.m. kanina. At lubog na buwan 6 p.m. So hindi mo pwede nakita na dahil lubog na yung bago pa ng anak, yung si buwan. Okay, so kung bago pa anak yung buwan lubog na, hindi na mo pwede na magkita. So sigurado, there was no moon sight at Maghrib time. So we will be completing 30 days tomorrow. Because there was moon sight. Moon set was 6 p.m. kanina, that day. And then the new moon was born at 7 p.m. Then there was no moon in the Philippines anymore. So we are not going to have Eid tomorrow. Even Malaysia, Indonesia, they have no Eid tomorrow. Philippines, all the Far East, no Eid. Middle East, and maybe some part of America and Africa might be Eid tomorrow. We will follow their moon. This moon will come to us tomorrow. Then we will see the moon tomorrow. Then we will have a Eid on Monday, March 31, inshallah. But the problem, the Eid holiday in the Philippines is April 1. It was supposed to be March 31. Because inshallah, all the Philippines, all Muslims will be celebrating the Eid on March 31, inshallah. And I'll just go to the last three surah of the Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, say, He Allah, only one, Allah who is eternal, absolute, who doesn't need anything and everyone needs Him. Lam yalid wa lam yulad, He begets not, nor was He begotten, He has no father, He has no son, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad, and there is no one is comparable unto Him. He is not like a human, or He's not like the sun or the moon or the sky. No comparison. He is not a square or rectangle or triangle or solid or liquid or gas. No comparison. Okay. Or in Tagalog, sagalan ng Allah, pinakamapagin, pinakamaawain, sabihin mo siyang Allah nag-isa. Allah wala siya kailangan, hindi siya nagkaanak at hindi siya pinag-anak at wala siya anuman katulad. Isa lang, nag-isa si Allah. Allah wala siya kailangan, hindi siya kailangan ng lugar, hindi siya kailangan ng oras, hindi siya kailangan ng dimension, hindi siya kailangan ng direction. Dahil unlimited siya, infinite siya. Hindi siya nagkaanak at hindi siya nagkaanak at hindi siya pinanganak. Wala siyang tatay, wala siyang anak. Wala may tulaw kumunat at wala siya anuman katulad. Hindi siya parang tao, hindi siya parang langit, hindi siya parang lupa, hindi siya parang buwan, hindi siya parang araw. Wala siyang katulad. At yung second last surah of the Quran, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq, min sharri ma khalaq, wa min sharri ghasiqin idha waqab, wa min sharri nafathati fil 'uqad, wa min sharri hasidin idha hasad. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, say, I seek refuge with the Lord of the dawn, from the evil which He created, and from the evil of the darkness when it darkens, and from the evil of those who are blowing in the nuts, the witchcraft, the magics. Anding. We are in the protection of Allah. وَمِنْ شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ, and from the evil of the hasid, the envious person, from his envy. From the jealous person, from his jealousness. And the last surah of the Quran which we finished tonight, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ مَلِكِ النَّاسِ إِلَهِ النَّاسِ مِنْ شَرِّ الْوَسْوَاسِ الْخَنَّاسِ الَّذِي يُوَسْوِسُ فِي صُدُورِ النَّاسِ مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, say, I seek refuge with the Lord of mankind, the King of mankind, the God of mankind, from the evil of whisperer who whispers in the chest of the man, min al-jinnati wan-nas, and that whisperer, the misguider, the shaitan, the khannas, withdraws, whisper and he run away. He's from the jinn and the man. And the last word of the Quran is nas, human. Last word of the Quran is nas, the human being. And the good human is your best friend, and the bad human is your worst enemy. The jinn shaitan, the original shaitan, can only give you idea, do shirk, or do drink alcohol, or watch pornography, or do zina, or do kill people, only ideas. But will not give you the material. Like the human shaitan, he is your friend, and you make up, human shaitan is your friend. He will not just tell you to drink alcohol, he will bring alcohol to you, come let's drink. He will not just give you the idea to drink beer, he will bring beer to you, come let's drink. He is the human shaitan. If you have a human shaitan friend, he will be very terrible. Allah will give you warning. The last word of the Quran, remember, the human shaitan. Away from the human shaitan. Don't make evil your friends. Human evil. Because this person the shaitan will tell you, let's try alcohol. It's nice maybe. But he has no power to give you alcohol. He has no power to bring you to the bar. He has no power to provide you some liquors, no. But your friend who was a human shaitan, he tell you, let's go, we drink alcohol. Where? I will drink you, it's from me. Let's come drink together. And then you follow him, you become shaitan. So remember this. Always have a good friend and not the evil friend. It is the last verse of the Quran. Remember this. min al-jinnati wan nas. The whisperer, the one who misguides you, there are two kinds of them. Jinn, shaitan. Jinn is the original shaitan, and the human is graduated from the university of shaitan. If you keep on following the shaitan, you become the graduate of shaitan. And shaitan is the university called University of Shaitan. Not the University of South Wales in Australia or University of Harvard. Sometimes they also teach you be shaitan. So they teach you about haram things like abortion, or they teach you about alcohol, or they teach you about interest, which is haram, lending money on interest. So those big universities, Harvard or Sydney University or Oxford University, they are also teaching shaitanic knowledge. They will tell you to do haram. They'll teach you to lend the money on interest. So always go for the good friends, good human beings, it's your companion. And always ask the protection of Allah from shaitan, either it is jinn shaitan or either it is a human shaitan. And remember this word, the last word of the Quran is a nas, the human, not just nas here because the continuation is whisperer, the khannas. So there are two kinds of khannas who whispers you, who misguides you, and run away, and bring you to the hellfire, the jinn and the man. And the most dangerous among these jinn and men is the man shaitan. The human shaitan has so many power. Example, shaitan will tell you, go watch the pornography. But he cannot give you the TV or mobile or companionship. But the human shaitan, let's go, we watch together pornography. He will provide you the evil things. So that is the very last message of this Ramadan, this last lecture tonight. Tomorrow there will be no lecture, inshallah. And we have a lecture on after this, on maybe on the next to the Eid or whatever. But definitely every Saturday we have a lecture with question and answer. But in between we can try to have everyday lecture, 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. But lecture to Saturday night, inshallah, we'll try to make 30 minutes until 1 hour with question and answer. So I'll repeat again. Our last day of Ramadan tomorrow, 30 complete. Tomorrow night will be the finished Ramadan, Maghrib time. On after tomorrow, Lunes, Monday, mag tayo ng Idul Fitr sa Lunes. Bukas, Linggo. Fasting pa rin. Sa Lunes, mag tayo ng Idul Fitr. Mag-sala tayo na Salatul Eid at khutbah. Don't be misguided by the people. They will call you that they saw the moon in there and there. And no. You need to follow your own moon. Because when you are breaking the fast, you don't follow the Makkah time. Okay? For example, 6 p.m. Iftar ka, di ba? 6 p.m. Bakit iftar ka? Andayin ka sa Saudi Arabia. Doon na iftar 11 o'clock p.m. Philippine time. But you don't wait for the 11 p.m. to iftar. You follow the 6 p.m. of sunset of the Philippines. Lubog na araw ng Philippines 6 p.m. So you follow that. Hindi ka na sumunod yung Saudi Arabia na 11 p.m. na yung manglubog na araw doon na Philippine time 11 p.m. So it is nonsense to follow the other horizon. You follow your horizon. If some countries before us like Japan or Australia or Indonesia, we can follow because they are una sila, then this moon will come to us. But kung lampas na yung buwan papunta sa Middle East, babalik yung buwan bukas. So we will be one day late. So we'll see tomorrow. And Lunes, we have Idul Fitr, inshallah. So may Allah guide us. I'll not prolong because it's already 12:12 now. And you can continue to have your Qiyamul Layl and pray for everyone. Pray for us and pray for everyone. Amen.